Tracy Morgan is an American stand-up comedian, actor, television producer, TV host, screenwriter, and voice actor. He's best known for his television work as a cast member on Saturday Night Live from 1996 to 2003, and for his role as Tracy Jordan in the sitcom 30 Rock from 2006 to 2013, each of which earned him a Primetime Emmy Award nomination. In February 2022, the New York Friars Club announced that it would bestow the Entertainment Icon Award on Tracy Morgan at the club's Spring Gala. Tracy Morgan is only the 9th recipient of the prestigious Comedy Award and the first Black recipient. He currently stars as Trey Barker in the TBS comedy The Last O.G. Tracy Morgan has an estimated net worth of $70 million. About Tracy Morgan's early life. Tracy Jamal Morgan was born on November 10, 1968 in Brooklyn and raised in Marlboro houses and Tompkins houses in its Bedford-Stuyvesant neighborhood. He's the second of 5 children of Alicia Warden, a homemaker, and Jimmy Morgan, a musician, who left the family when Tracy Morgan was just 6 years old. His father named him Tracy in honor of a platoon mate and friend who shipped off to Vietnam with him and was killed in action days later. Tracy Morgan was the target of bullies as a child. He attended DeWitt Clinton High School. In 1985, at the age of 17, in his senior year, he learned his father had contracted HIV from hypodermic needle use. Tracy Morgan married his girlfriend Sabina that year and dropped out of high school just 4 credits short of his diploma to care for his ailing father. His father died in January 1987 at the age of 38. Living on welfare, Tracy Morgan sold crack cocaine with limited success, but began earning money performing comedy on the streets after his best friend was murdered. He said in 2009, he would say to me, "Yo, Tracy, man, you should be doing comedy." A week later, he was murdered. And that, for me, that was like my Vietnam. I had my survival guilt when I started to achieve success, why I made it out and some guys didn't. Tracy Morgan embarked on a stand-up comedy career, successful enough that he finally moved to a nice community in the Bronx neighborhood of Riverdale from a run-down apartment next to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tracy Morgan is 5 foot 10 inches tall, or 1.78 meters tall. Tracy Morgan's personal life. In 1987, while in high school, Tracy Morgan married his girlfriend Sabina. The pair have 3 sons together: Geetrid Morgan, who was born in 1986, Malcolm Morgan, who was born in 1988, and Tracy Morgan Jr., who was born in 1992. Tracy Morgan filed for divorce in August 2009 after having been separated for approximately 8 years. He credits one of his sons with having saved him from his alcoholism. Tracy Morgan said in 2009, "I'm estranged from my own mother and most of my family, and I'm not sure that's going to change much." In September 2011, on the red carpet at the Emmy Awards, Tracy Morgan announced he and model Megan Wollover had become engaged 6 months earlier in San Francisco. Their first child, daughter Maven, was born in New York City on July 2, 2013. Tracy Morgan and Wollover married on August 23, 2015. In July 2020, Tracy Morgan filed for divorce. In 1996, Tracy Morgan was diagnosed with diabetes and for years has struggled with alcohol abuse. He's conceded that many of his own troubles were incorporated within 30 Rock episodes. In early December 2010, Tracy Morgan received a kidney transplant necessitated by his diabetes and alcohol abuse. He admitted that he initially did not take his diabetes seriously, but later realized the care for it would end up being a matter of life and death. On October 20, 2009, Tracy Morgan's autobiography, I Am the New Black, was released. The book includes stories about living in Tompkins projects in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, to becoming a cast member on Saturday Night Live. Tracy Morgan appeared on National Public Radio's Fresh Air, hosted by Terry Gross, at times becoming very emotional about his former life in a New York ghetto. About Tracy Morgan's career. Tracy Morgan made his screen debut playing Hustle Man on the television show Martin. The character sold various items from the hood, always greeting people with his trademark, "What's happening, Chief?" and had a pet dog he dressed as a rapper. In the 2003 Chris Rock film Head of State, Tracy Morgan appeared as a man watching television, often questioning why they're not watching Martin. He was also a regular cast member on Uptown Comedy Club, a sketch comedy show filmed in Harlem that aired for 2 seasons from 1992 to 1994. Tracy Morgan joined the cast of the comedy series Saturday Night Live in 1996. Lorne Michaels chose him over Stephen Colbert in the final round and performed as a regular until 2003. He returned to host on March 14, 2009, and reprised his roles as Brian Fellow and Astronaut Jones. He then made a guest appearance on the 2011 Christmas show hosted by Jimmy Fallon and hosted again on October 17, 2015. From 2006 to 2013, Tracy Morgan was a cast member of the television series 30 Rock, playing the character Tracy Jordan, a caricature of himself. His work on 30 Rock was well received, and he was nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series at the 2009 Emmy Awards. He returned to the role in July 2020 for a reunion episode during the COVID-19 pandemic that was an upfront special for NBC Universal. In 2018, Tracy Morgan began starring in The Last O.G. In 2003, Tracy Morgan had his own sitcom, The Tracy Morgan Show, which was canceled after one season. Tracy Morgan appeared in a stand-up special, One Mic, on Comedy Central. He also hosted the first Spike Guys Choice Awards, which aired on June 13, 2007. Tracy Morgan can be heard as Spoonie Love on the Comedy Central program Crank Yankers and as Wolf in the animated series Where My Dog's At. He also was the voice of Lewis in the animated film Rio. Tracy Morgan acted in commercials for NFL 2K, NBA 2K, and NHL 2K, co-starring with Warren Sapp, Ben Wallace, and Jeremy Rennick. He appeared in Adam Sandler's film The Longest Yard as a transgender inmate. Tracy Morgan has hosted the VH1 Hip Hop Honors for 2 consecutive years and hosted the 2013 Billboard Music Awards. In July 2019, he hosted the ESPYs in Los Angeles. About Tracy Morgan's real estate. In 2015, Tracy Morgan paid $13.9 million for a 22-room mansion on 2 acres of property in Alpine, New Jersey. The 22,000-square-foot home boasts a whopping 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. It also features its own home theater, a bar area, a home gym, a basketball court, a 2-lane bowling alley, a swimming pool, and a spa. There's even a pool table that doubles up as a fish tank, complete with 2 live alligators, and a 20,000-gallon shark reef in the backyard that's home to 8 sharks. About Tracy Morgan's car collection. Tracy Morgan owns or has owned a Lamborghini Murcielago Roadster, a BMW X6, a Bentley Continental GT, a Jaguar XF, and a $2 million Bugatti Veyron. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Give us a like and share this great video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss any of this great celebrity content on your feed.